Onderwêreld, die Proloog. So, die Proloog starts with an 11-year-old boy, an 11-jarige seun, that is woken up during the night by a strange sound or something in his dream telling him, staan op, jy moet hom keer, you have to stop him. So he gets out of bed and he's very frightened. He mentions, do we know what fear feels like in your body? So hy stap deur die gang and he sees his dad's study. Sy pa se studeerkamer se lig is nog aan, so the light of his dad's study is on. He goes to it, he opens the door, and there he sees his dad sitting at the table with a gun in his hands. He mentions that he cannot see his dad clearly, he can only see half of his face, but his dad, hy lyk soos 'n monster. He mentions that he looks like a monster from his dreams or his nightmare. His dad looks up and sees him, and he tells him, it's okay, go back to bed, I promise I would not do anything. And he also tells him, moenie vir ma vertel, he said, do not tell your mom, please. The boy decides to do that, he turns around, and he mentions that his dad says night to him, and then he mentions his name, he says his name. However, he does not tell us what his name is. He does say that his name, he also didn't hear his name dissolves in the darkness. But he does mention that in future, he will pick his own name and he will change it to a name that tells what it feels like to wait powerlessly on answers, only to get echoes from the underworld. And he will change his name to Echo. So, die verteller is the narrator, the person telling the story. In this prologue, it is an externe verteller, a derde persoons verteller, meaning it's not the boy himself telling the story, although it is told from this boy's perspective. This is interesting because hoofstuk 1, so the next chapter, is different. It is told by a eerste persoons verteller. Okay guys, hierdie was die proloog van Onderwêreld. I hope that this helped you. Goodbye.